Hello friends, and welcome to another video. I'm recording this after the fact, but beginning of this video you are going to hang with me while I make some banana bread, and then the next is just going to be a day in the life. I filmed this after a crazy weekend. My sister was in town with her friend, and we were celebrating my brother's birthday. It'll be a fun one, but with that, enjoy the video. It's time to get baking. We do have 3 very ripe bananas. If you follow me on Instagram, you know where this came from. I did use Instacart to order what I thought was 3 bananas, and I ended up getting 3 massive bunches of bananas, which I used a lot of them, and then I froze a bunch, but I figured I could make some banana bread. I've actually been having so much fun making different recipes and stuff like that for Instagram, and I've been using TikTok more. But the first thing that we have to do is just have my coffee creamer here. I am currently drinking cold brew because I had my sister in town. It was my brother's birthday this weekend and one of my best friends, Casey's, birthdays this weekend. So I've just been around people all for a long time. And as someone who's kind of introverted, your girl needs recharge time. But anyways, that's what today is for. And first thing that we have to do here is just mash 3 bananas in a bowl. I hate like mushy bananas. I don't know why. I know some people really like them because they're really sweet, but that's just not my thing. I also don't think I have a lot of baking stuff, so we'll see how this goes. I have to preheat the oven to 325, so I will do that. Add eggs, maple syrup, coconut oil, and vanilla. This is so easy. But yeah, my sister was here. She lives in Dallas, and my sister is in consulting. So she just graduated from college a couple of years ago now, which is freaking crazy. Or I guess like a year and a half ago. And since then, she's been in consulting. So if you know anything about consulting, you know that they do a lot of traveling. And right now, she has a lot of work in Austin. So she's here a lot during the week, but I never really get to see her because she works crazy freaking hours. My brother's girlfriend was also in town, or is also in town. She's here for like a week and a half, so I hope I can see her. But my brother just moved here right before I moved into this apartment, and he's stationed in the military here, so he went to West Point, which is a military school. He played hockey there. He's not playing professionally, he's serving in the military. That was a fun weekend, and I actually have Melissa coming to visit this upcoming week, which I miss her so much. I miss my best friend. But she's gonna stay with me Thursday through Sunday, I believe. And we have a few of our alignment coaches here, so we'll probably like hang out with them. We're actually speaking at my good friend Caitlin's event. As my cut goes, honestly, this weekend, I don't want to say I said fuck it, like me just being like blunt, like that's kind of how I always phrase things, and that makes it sound like I don't really care, but I did take the weekend off of tracking just so I could like enjoy my time. Oh, I'm really happy that I did. Obviously they left today. I haven't like weighed myself or anything, but just like sometimes you just have to like let that stuff go, you know? But what I will say as far as like doing this cut by myself, and honestly my growing phase too, is I like really understand the value of having a coach. It's been like a really good challenge for me, and like obviously there's a reason I'm still coaching myself. I really just want to be able to like teach myself things and like try things on myself, and just like really be able to like relate to my clients. But it's really easy to get in the mindset of saying like fuck it. Like, I don't feel like doing my cardio today, or, you know, like, fuck macros, you know? It's just been a really fun challenge, and I 100% am willing to, like, add a little bit more time to this cut so that I can enjoy weekends and stuff like this. I subbed in some applesauce for coconut oil. They're like a 1-to-1 substitution, so it should work. But this is what the batter looks like. I'm not trying to eat like half of it. Okay. It's actually really good. I'm gonna add a little bit of sweetener though. It has a honey taste. You can use honey and maple syrup, and I just use honey because all I have is sugar-free syrup, which, little tip, if you are baking and like trying to make something more macro-friendly, never sub in sugar-free syrup for maple syrup because it's not the same and it doesn't cook the same. This is actually bringing back very fun memories because I never bake. Like, if you've followed my YouTube channel, I don't think I've ever baked anything. This is my first time turning on that oven since I've moved into this apartment. But I used to bake all the time with my grandma. And I was really close with her growing up. Like, I would sleep over at her house at least once a week. We would pretend we had a cooking show, and I was the assistant chef, and she was the main chef. Oh, it's hot. So she is done and very beautiful, if I may say so myself. But okay, it's definitely done. I honestly think it might be a little bit dry, but we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna let her cool. I'm thinking, since this is mostly carbs, I'll use it pre-workout. But we'll leave that on my counter for a little bit, and then what I'll probably do is like freeze some of it. And I'll catch up with you in the morning. It is 7:45 right now. It's a little bit later than I was planning to start my day. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys watched the beginning of this video with the banana bread recipe, you know I was very, very tired yesterday and really needed sleep. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna sleep in. Usually I wake up at like 6:15 and my alarm went off, and I fully intended on getting up. And you know, when you are like, I'm just gonna shut my eyes for a few more minutes. Yeah, that happened, and we slept in for another hour. But we're not stressing. Right now I'm actually just waiting for my AirPods to charge. I just figured I might as well train in the afternoon today because I don't have any later meetings. So we're just gonna do that. But I'm just gonna knock out my cardio right now because it's actually raining outside. So usually I would like go on a morning walk or something, but that just really does not sound appealing. And I went across the street to get myself a coffee. Same order, has not changed. I never tracked it, so I still don't. And then I have a wax appointment at 10:15. So I was gonna go just like right from the gym, but we're just gonna do cardio, get ready, do that, and then just I have a busy work day on how to like get back on track after a crazy weekend, whether it was drinking a lot, eating a lot, just being out of your routine, whatever. First things first is honestly just hop back in your routine. A lot of times when you have a really fun weekend or whatever, I kind of find myself on one end of the spectrum or another. You either like super excited to get back in your routine and sometimes tend to take it to an extreme, or you're like, fuck this, I like had so much fun, I don't want to track a macro, right? Another thing I do see is a lot of people trying to like compensate, or they're like, I ate a lot this weekend, or I drank a lot, like, so I have to eat less or like do more cardio or whatever. Like, don't do that. That is how we get ourselves into like over and under eating cycles. Your body just wants to stay the same and it wants consistency. So give it consistency. So we are about to get hair ripped out of our vagina. But I showered. I definitely need to wash my hair, but I'll probably do that tonight. Maybe we'll put a hat on. I don't know, but it's looking a little greasy. Very happy with how much the hair has grown, though. I swear when I got it cut, it was like barely below my shoulders, and my ponytail was like a little nub. And now look at this bitch. Like, that's some long hair. It's just like my top layers are so short because it was really damaged and broken, but anyways, very happy with that. Also, if you didn't know, I'm blind. I can't see far. Like, even from my couch to the TV. So, I have to wear glasses when I drive, otherwise it's a dangerous time. If you want to get a Brazilian, I honestly just go to European Wax Center. They do a really good job, and it doesn't hurt. I will say, like, the first time you go, it will hurt, just because especially me, I have very thick hair follicles. We have very healthy hair. And so it hurts a lot, but then after that, it's like nothing. That was so weird. It just got so much darker right when I started recording. It was a new lady today. I forgot her name already. I usually try to like keep people's names in my phone because I'm really bad at them. But she was super cool. She actually is like a professional paintballer. Like, what? Just made up some food. Literally nothing new. I just have oats, which I'm having oats instead of cream of rice because it's not pre or post workout, and I just want to get in fiber. That is something I will really prioritize. Just like getting in my nutrients, getting in my fiber today as we get back on track. And then I have some blueberries and almond butter. I also mixed in like a third of a scoop of this peanut butter smoothie beam just for the flavor. I love the taste of it so much. And then I have egg whites on the side. Not even just because like, oh, I was like off track this weekend, or I was eating out a lot, or ate a lot, or whatever. But even just on a day-to-day basis, I do like to prioritize whole foods. So that is something I do, is just like, since if I like to have protein powder a few times a day, which I do because I just love this protein so much, I'll just use like a little bit. That's that. And I have a lot of computer work to do today. I actually don't have a ton of client check-ins. Today's my lightest check-in day. But I have to work on a presentation for our coaches, and then we are hosting a free gut health challenge next week. So feel free to join us on the Alignment Instagram. But I am finishing putting together all of the content for that as well. And I just have a lot of like finance and back end and whatever stuff to do as well. So that's what we're gonna be doing for the next few hours. I'm gonna record a reel. This is what happens. A lot of people think I like batch content. A lot of people do, and honestly I think it can be smart, like record all your reels and stuff in one day, write all your captions. It's not how I like to do things. Honestly, like recording a reel does not take much time. Those who are curious, is I just save sounds as I hear them. Oh, your girl don't need no filter. When the lighting's good, prime.
Sensational.
And that's it. I don't have to take a few tries, but I think it's good. Oh, yo, we killed that one. Okay. Okay, so we've had quite the productive last few hours. Wow, time goes by so fast. I swear, I like get in these zones where I just like go. But I got my Q1 taxes situated. That is always a freaking dagger. And I uploaded a bunch of new resources to our client resource library. You can see here, every month each of our coaches makes a new little resource. So we add every single month. So like this is a protein pudding recipe. We have tips for grocery shopping on a budget, training rep ranges for different goals, and then, ooh, Greek dinner. That sounds yummy. And then how to implement progressive overload if you can't increase the weight or reps. We literally do that every single month. Got all of those uploaded. I just took care of a lot of like emails and stuff like that. And then if you guys want to know how all of our like free challenges and stuff start, always in a Google Doc. So this is like our gut health challenge and all the stuff that we are going to cover. Started that last night, but finished it this morning. So that feels good. Keep keep on keeping on. But if you guys want to know what I do all day, that's the kind of stuff that I do. It's just funny because I think a lot of people just kind of assume that, like, people who are on Instagram spend most of their time doing Instagram stuff, and you can see the time it took me to do that reel versus this was, like, the last three and a half hours of my day. So then I whipped up this smoothie. Where did I put it? I have you sitting on the new flavor of bean protein that is launching this Friday. So this video should be up by then at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So it's a chocolate brownie batter, and I've been making recipes left and right with this stuff. TikTok probably, with a bunch of different ways to use the protein. And I've already posted a couple like individual full recipes on Instagram and TikTok. But anyways, I was like, I might as well just knock one out because I told you guys with the banana bread, I had a ton of frozen bananas. So I was like, we'll try whipping up a smoothie so I can knock this out of the water because the rest of my week is gonna be crazy. So Melissa comes in like 2 days. So I'm really just trying to like crank out as much as I can. And on my like busy check-in days, I literally am answering client check-ins for like 6 or 7 hours. So look how pretty she is. It's so good. Okay, so quick changeroo. We're going to the gym. Now, I just want some more carbs before I train. I'm gonna have a piece of this banana bread. I did calculate the macros and it's just like 30 carbs, literally for a slice. There's like a gram of protein and a gram of fat. Okay. It's not bad. It's just a tad dry. And I can't tell if it's like, you know, every oven's different. Maybe I just cooked it a little too long. Because it's not like super chewy or like crumbly, you know? It's not like that like bad dry. It's just like the outside's a little bit. Or maybe it's because I used the applesauce instead of the coconut oil. But give it a try and let me know. Regardless, I'm gonna eat it. Will's gonna pick me up here in a second, so I just got ready. Obviously look very glamorous. And my friend Kaylin, who I was supposed to meet up with later at the park, she wants to go tomorrow, so kind of works out because I have more time to get stuff done. But overall, a very productive few hours this morning. I feel like I got like 25 things done. Where are we going?
El Gimnasio.
He didn't know that it's Spanish for the gym. I already told you guys that,
though.
That's
Spanish for the bakery.
No, bakery's La Panaderia.
No.
Yeah.
It's El Gimnasio.
No, it's not.
You're working on that cake.
We got energy drinks. The cherry one's pretty good. I don't think I've tried the cherry one. I've had the pink one and the Skittles one.
I've had the cherry one. It's decent.
My favorite are the ghost ones. But my Instacart doesn't get here until tomorrow, so we have to wait.
Let's go. Keep going.
Okay, so we are back from the gym, and to say that was an ordeal is an understatement. I live like not even 10 minutes away from the gym, and it took like 40 minutes to get back because the street around my apartment complex, it's not only like cops, there was like a whole SWAT team. and like detectives and stuff like that. So I'm like a bit terrified. I have no idea what happened, but that workout was good. Sorry the clips are vertical. That's what happens when I want to use them for Instagram, but yeah, and because I know I'm gonna get asked, Will and I are not dating, we're just friends, okay? And I literally just like don't share any of our friendship on social media anymore because I just don't want to get asked about it, but he moved to Austin about a month ago now. And obviously we've been broken up for a long time, and I think space is a very good thing, and now we are able to be friends, and he's my training partner because we do train really, really well together. So I just didn't want any assumptions or anything to be made because there's no juicy secrets, okay? Okay, so next meal that I made, but the other thing in terms of training is, you know, typically if I drink a lot, which I did this weekend, I come back and I'm a tad bit weaker. You know, it's not the best for the gains, but it always does feel really, really good to move. Now, on the other hand, if I have a weekend of a lot of food, that is a lot of strength in the gym. And I actually felt strong as fuck today. So that's legit. Other little banger of a tip. Drink a shit ton of water. I literally have like 4 of these just like sitting in random places in my apartment. I lost my water bottle this weekend. Irritating water, best way to get rid of that, drink your motherfucking water. So I literally am in such a rush. I'm meeting my friend Ayush in like 30 minutes because I haven't seen him in like months. So I'm gonna go get delights with him, which yes, I'm still eating that even though I like went out and stuff this weekend. Super easy to track. And then I'm just gonna have to work late tonight. It's how it is. I was not expecting the gym and getting back and whatever to take this long. Just made a little sweet treat, some hot cocoa, but all I used is almond milk and then some of the Beam chocolate greens mixed with half a scoop of their unflavored collagen, and then just to make it a little bit more chocolatey, I added some cocoa powder and then a little bit of stevia. Glorious, but I'm sitting at my laptop. I do have a bit more work to do. It's like 9:30. In my first form video, my last video, which thank you guys all so much for being so supportive with that. Obviously, I talked a bit about the greens. And I kind of said, like, greens shouldn't be something that you should be reliant on. They shouldn't have a lot of fillers and stuff in them. And that is one thing I really like about Beam's greens. I posted about them. People are like, I thought you said don't take greens. And I'm like, I didn't say that. I said be careful about what greens you take. And one thing I do really, really like about these is, like, they're just greens. Like, today, trying to, like, get back in the swing of things, it's just good to get some extra micronutrients in. And honestly, I don't take them every single day. Honestly, because the chocolate ones are out of stock. They should be restocking in the next, like, week or so. So you can go on the site and turn on reminders. They're really freaking good. But I've been trying to savor them. And like I said, it's just a really, really good boost of extra micronutrients and antioxidants and stuff like that. And there's not, like, artificial stuff in there. I'm pretty sure they're just chocolate because there's, like, cocoa powder in there. So there's that. Update on the whole situation. Everything is still blocked off. And I was supposed to go get delights with Ayush. I wasn't allowed to leave. Like, it's, like, blocked off. So I just stayed in. But, so much work. So, I'm just trying to get in the swing of things and feel caught up. I put laundry in. That's another thing. It's not just getting on track with, like, your food and training and stuff for me. Like, washing my hair, putting my laundry in, making sure everything's clean. All that stuff, which I kind of did when everyone left yesterday. But, that always feels very good. So, I'm going to finish up work. Make another meal, but I think I'm gonna close out the vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know if you try out that banana bread recipe. I'd say it's mediocre. And I'll see you guys in the next one.